Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel AgriAddict. I am your mentor Pruthvi. I have completed my undergraduation from College of Horticulture, Bangalore, and currently I am pursuing my masters in IARI New Delhi in the division of Floriculture and Landscaping. Today we are going to discuss about the ICAR PG 2024 exam question paper. In that I have separated all the floriculture questions. I will be giving details of all the options, and also I will be recommending you the books which are you have to refer for the subject. So without wasting time, let's get started. First question: which of the following varieties belong to the standard carnation? So you all have to know what are standard carnations. They are nothing but the flowers having this in a single stem. They will be having a very large flower. So another type is spray type. Spray type will be having the many flowers in a single stem. In this, the two famous varieties of standard they have given, that is first one is lavender lace, another one is white giant. So here I can give you one the trick to remember. Any variety having giant, that is usually standard type. It may be chrysanthemum or carnation, usually it will be the standard type. So easily you can mark one is C, another one is lavender lace, A and C. So option B is correct. In cherry bag, by seeing variety name only you can guess that is a spray type. They will be having the more number of flowers in a single stem. So next question, which of the following genera belong to the warm orchids? There will be mainly two types of orchid, warm and cool orchids. That is decided based on the place where they are grown. So warm orchids are the mainly tropical orchids, and cool type of orchids that are mainly grown in the temperate climate. So here the best example they have given is dendrobium. You all will be knowing dendrobium is a warm orchid. So which is the option having D? That is option B. Okay, that is Phalaenopsis. Here you can see option D is given in both B and D. So next, Cymbidium, you all know it is a cool season orchid. So you can easily eliminate the option A in this. So the right option is option D, B and D. So next question. I have given the difference between cool and warm. Cool season orchids require the temperature of 15.5 to 21 degrees Celsius in the daytime and night temperature of 10 to 12.5 degree. Here mainly there must be a large difference between the day temperature and the night temperature. But in case of warm orchids, we have the range of 21 to 29 degrees Celsius, and night temperature should not be very low. It must be like 18 to 21. The very less difference must be there. Then examples like cool orchids, I have like a trick to remember, that is cop. You remember cop? These are mainly three genera of orchids: Cymbidium, Phalaenopsis, and Odontoglasm. So here the Cymbidium, the Paphiopedilum. Paphiopedilum is also called as lady's slipper orchid. And Odontoglasm is also called as baby orchid. So in orchid, this is very important, the common name also. Next time they can ask what is common name of Paphiopedilum. This is very important. And in warm orchids, Phalaenopsis, Vanda and Dendrobium. Dendrobium is a very important genera, and it is most widely grown. So next question, that is match the following. This type of question we can see in all the year paper, that is basic chromosome number of crops. Here the carnation. By seeing option, don't get confused, that is x is equal to 30, because the chromosome number of carnation is 30. But here they have asked what is the basic chromosome number, that is x is equal to 15. This is for carnation. Then chrysanthemum, that is x is equal to 9. Here chrysanthemum is a hexaploid crop. So the chromosome number is 54. And tuberose, that is x is equal to 30. In tuberose, there are mainly two types of types. One is single. Interestingly, single have 2n is equal to, that is 60, and double type have 2n is equal to 50. And dendrobium, x is equal to 19, and It is a diploid. Let's see the next question. So given below are the two statements. One is labeled as assertion and another labeled as reason. It's an assertion reason type. In this type of question, first you have to read the assertion carefully, and for that we have to check whether they have given the proper reason. You have to check. Here, overwatering is very harmful to the chrysanthemum plants. Hence, proper drainage in the field and pots should be maintained for commercial cultivation. So, statement is correct. Anyone can guess. So, here in reason you check whether they have given the proper reason for that. Overwatering causes yellowing of the leaves and mortality of the chrysanthemum plants. So the reason also they have given properly. So both assertion and reason is correct, and they have a correct explanation for that. So option A is the correct answer. So next question. Which of the following is the cool season lawn or turf grass? I can tell you with 100% that question from lawn is fixed, because every year they have consistently asked questions from lawn. So if you want to cover only one topic from floriculture, you cover the turf grass management. It has been given in the Deshraj book also, and Floriculture at a glance, and Essence of Horticulture, any book you can get it. So here cool season lawn grass is Lolium perenne. So you remember both the common name and all, as well as the scientific name. Previously they used to ask common name, now they ask scientific name, but you have to know both. So I will be giving one code word, that is blue bent ray. There are very less number of cool season grass, so you can easily remember. These are three important cool season grasses. If you remember this, you can easily eliminate the warm season grasses. So this Lolium perenne is the ray grass. Others are the warm season grass, of course. I have given you the list of grasses. Please take the screenshot of this slide. This is very important. If they ask, they will ask from this only mainly. Warm season grass mainly grown in the tropical regions, and they will be luxuriantly growing in the summer seasons. After the spring, they will emerge very luxuriously. In warm season, we all know that is Cynodon dactylon, that is doob grass or हरियाली, we will say in Hindi. इसमें this is very important. इसके अलावा Zoysia japonica, इसको कोरियन ग्रास भी बोलते हैं ना. These two are very important. इसके अलावा Saint Augustine grass and buffalo grass. Buffalo grass तो Buchler dactyloid, बी से शुरू होता है, आसान से याद रहता है. This buffalo grass is also a very much shade tolerant in warm season grass. So you can remember, buffalo likes shade. Okay, so buffalo grass is a shade tolerant. And last one, Paspalum notatum. It's a bahia grass. These all are warm season grasses. In cool season, Kentucky bluegrass. I have given in the hint na blue bent ray. Bluegrass, Poha pratensis. Second one is creeping bent grass. That is Agrotis stolonifer. The stolonifer name is there because it is mainly propagated by the stolons. Then Agrotis canina. Canina is also called as velvet bent grass. This is also shade tolerant, most shade tolerant. Chances of asking shade tolerant is more. In SRF level, usually they will ask shade tolerant grasses. So for you also they can ask. Then tall fest grass, that is Festuca arundinacea. And this is Lolium perenne, this is they have asked. So next question. Which of the following architect has given the concept of bioaesthetic planning? This type of one-liners you can easily get in the instant horticulture also, otherwise essence of horticulture. But starting only in horticulture, they have given all the history part, and also this architects and famous Mughal gardens. You refer all those things, one-liners. You can easily answer these type of questions. This is Professor Lancelot Hogben. So let's see what is meaning of bioaesthetic planning. So bioaesthetic planning is nothing but beautifying the piece of land by using the different flora and fauna. Here we can see developing the different highways or developing public parks. They all come under the bioaesthetic planning. We will be adding the utility also. We will be adding aesthetic touch also. So example, planting ornamental trees along the roads or parks. Next question, which of the following annual require the isolation distance of 50 to 100 meters for seed production? Here you can see this, they are asking which of the following is a self-pollinated crop. In this we all know marigold is the cross-pollinated and also the nasturtium. So B and D eliminate किया तो क्या रहता है? That is A and C. That is antherinum and larkspur. These are self-pollinated crops. So larkspur also called as UP, common name. Floriculture is all about remembering the scientific name and also common name and family. Basic things you have to memorize. Then which of the following genera belong to the marginal plants and suitable for water gardens? Sometimes they will ask for minor portion also like water gardens, rock gardens. Just you have to see once that also. Here, if you have studied medicinal crops properly, you can easily answer. That is, which is famous aromatic crop, that is Acorus calamus, called as sweet flag. If you know this one, आसान से इस सब ऑप्शन को हटा सकते हैं. That is B. In this, only B is option. C is having only B. So B and C, that is Cyperus alternifolius. These both are used for the aquatic gardens. इसके अलावा you have to learn what are the marginal plants and submerged plants and the floating plants like the nymphea, lotus. The examples you have to learn. Then here you can see sweet flag. This is like a same rice cultivation. इसके अलावा Cyperus alternifolius, called as umbrella sedge. Next question. Who has completed a garden at Amber Fort, Jaipur, Rajasthan? This is related to history. So you have to study all the main important gardens developed by the kings. This is developed by Raja Jai Singh II. Next question. Statement types. They have given two statements. First one, see, again they have asked question from lawn. So lawn, must and should, you have to study and go. So lawn grass, Cynodon dactylon, is most widely used on lawn, roadside, park, school, playgrounds, golf courses, and other areas. It can be closely mown, dense turf is required. ये तो सही है. Because Cynodon dactylon, doob grass, it can be used in all the places. Second statement, Cynodon dactylon, Chenotaphrem secundatum and Paspalum notatum. These are cool season grass. First word is only wrong. This is warm season grass. So one is correct and second statement is false. Next question. Which of the following rose cultivars are developed through the induced mutation? In floriculture, ये दोनों को सीखना जरूरत है. One is induced mutation, another one is bud sports. The induced mutations are the plants, the varieties developed through the artificial mutation, like maybe using the physical mutagens or the chemical mutagens. Nowadays, they are using ion beam radiation also, many recent technologies. And bud sports are nothing but natural mutation. कभी-कभी UV ray से और कुछ natural phenomenon से they will naturally get mutated, but they will be having the really advanced feature or having the very good feature. So they will take it as a, they will select through the selection, they will release as a variety. So that is bud sports. In this, induced are two famous varieties, Abhisarika and Madhosh. You have to, in important crop, you remember the mutants. So option A and C. Here you have given the list of mutants and how they have developed. First one is Pusa christiana from Christian diode. Here they have developed through the gamma irradiation. पेपर को थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट करने के लिए they can ask the parent also in important. These all five are very important. And Abhisarika from kiss of five. These two are very important. Madhosh. These all are developed by the gamma rays except Madhosh. Madhosh is developed through the EMS treated mutant, chemical mutagen. And Angora, Sarda. These all are induced mutants of rose. इसके अलावा क्राइजेंथेमम में भी you should learn. There are Pusa Kesari, Pusa Arunodaya. These all are important mutants of chrysanthemum. Next question. Which of the following chrysanthemum varieties are suitable for growing in the pot mums? So what are pot mums? Pot mums are basically plants which have a synchronous blooming habit. In that all the buds will bloom together and they don't require any staking and pinching. Pot mein they will be having the dwarf nature. They all will bloom together. That is pot mum. Other type is standard spray that I already explained you. Here you have to remember handbook में सबका varieties list दिया है. You have to learn that. Plus Pusa Sona. This is very important because this is the only pot mum variety developed in IRI New Delhi. So Pusa Sona is very important. Then Tata Century, it is standard variety. Snowball. In any variety, snowball, yellow, golden ball, they all are standard type. And Sadbhavana. Sadbhavana is also a pot mum. Here, A and D is D option. Here I have given a list of pot mums. Basically, they don't require pinching and staking. So Lilliput name only you can guess. They are little small plants. Pusa Sona, Lal Pari, Himanshu, Pink Cloud, Kasturba Gandhi. Kasturba Gandhi is a bud sport. Is a bud sport of Mahatma Gandhi. The bud sport of Mahatma Gandhi. Then evening star, Sadbhavana. Sadbhavana they have already given in the question. Next question. Terrace and running water are the main features of which of the following garden? This is the easiest question I can say. That is Mughal garden. You have to know all the features of different type of gardens like English garden. English garden is a free style of garden. Matlab they will use every type of features. Whatever, there is no restriction, like there is no formality. It is a informal type of garden. And Japanese garden. Japanese garden is a, they say, nature in miniature. So they will be using this ponds, pagodas, they will use the natural features. And Mughal garden and Persian garden, they both are typical formal type of garden. In this, they will be using, they will be forming the symmetry. Means if they plant one side, the one feature if they are keeping, they will follow the same feature in other side of the garden. So this is a symmetrical type of balance they will be follow. Symmetry they follow. Other feature of Mughal garden, you just remember the iconic Taj Mahal. They by seeing by whatever and all you see there, na, they all are the features of Mughal garden. Like they will be having one compulsory one monument, or it may be a tomb or any structure. Then where they will be having the high walls, and thirdly the perennial river source, because they believe they mimic the heaven. Four rivers. Concept of heaven. Four perennial rivers. And also you can observe the different formal features in the Mughal garden. Next, statement type, another statement type question. First one, a soft or cool harmony can be achieved by using the blue colors. Blue means cool. That is right. Through the sweet pea, China aster and petunia. These all are, you can see in the blue colors also. So first statement is right. Statement 2. A warm harmony can be achieved by using the yellow anthurium, orange dimorphotheca, yellow marigold. There will be two type of color. One is cool and warm. Cool colors are what you feel cool, that all. Blue, green, these are so important, cool colors. And in case of warm colors, they all are red, orange and yellow. Both statements are true. Next question. Which of the following tree is mentioned in Atharva Veda? History related also very important in floriculture. History से 2-3 क्वेश्चन तो पक्का आएगा. In Atharva Veda, among these trees, only Ficus religiosa has some religious value. They will be considering this tree as a very holy tree, and in many parts of India, they will be worshipping this tree. What's the national tree of our India, our country? You mentioned in the comment section. Many will do mistakes in that also. That is also ficus species, but there will be little confusion for many people. Next question. They have given the different statements. We have to arrange the following method of flower crop improvement in the correct sequence. That is mass selection. Firstly, we have to select the plants. Here, first step is selection of the plants with similar but desirable traits from variable population. That is A. A is in this both options. So next step, D. Composing of seeds from selected plants. Basically, in mass selection, we will not harvest separately. We will make the composite seeds. We will mix the seeds. Then we will be, next step is planting the composite seeds in preliminary yield trials. That is B. Next step is evaluating the promising selection from the coordinated yield trial. Last step is, of course, that is we will be doing the multiplication and distribution. So option C is correct. Next, match the following. So this type of question is also very important. They will be giving the common name and they will be giving the scientific name in another side. Every tree or plant have some unique names. By seeing their features, they will be giving the names. Here, geranium tree. Geranium नाम का एक फूल है. I hope you will be knowing. It will be having the pink and purple flowers. It's a beautiful fragrant shrub. So that here, Bahunia variegate, purpurea. Purpurea is purple color. So this tree is called as geranium tree. Bahunia purpurea. And flame of forest, you all will be knowing, it will be having the red color flower and it will bloom during the summer and spring. Tutia monosperma. And bottle brush, that is Callistemon lanceolatus. It will be having the beautiful bottle brush shaped blooms. This is also very important. And bottle brush tree can be used near the ponds, or it can be tolerant to the water, high water content. And pride of India, that is Lagostomia speciosa is also, they commonly say. Here they have given another species. Next statement type question. First statement. Garden suburbs are nothing but satellite townships developed among the parks, avenues. Okay, they have given related to suburbs. Suburbs are nothing but they are the type of little garden or park developed outside the city. Because in urban area we can see there will be no space for development of the garden, especially in the old cities like like old Delhi city. You can see old Delhi. Here there will be no space. So what they will do? They will develop a garden outside the city. So statement 2 they have given in the old congested cities. What I have told, that only they have given. Old congested city for bioesthetic planning can be achieved through the suburbs, outskirts of the city. So both the statements are correct. Next question. Again they have asked the steps of hybridization of rose flower. This type of question is in trending. So you refer handbook. So you learn about the steps in tissue culture and all the methods of breeding steps. Here first will always hybridization, first step will be selection of the parents. Here first choice and evaluation of the pollen and female parent. E. Directly we can mark option B is the correct answer. So A is emasculation of the flowers, flower of female parents. Then D, that is bagging and tagging. Next, pollination. Next, we will be harvesting and storing the F1 seeds. Next question. Which of the following annuals can grow luxuriantly and produce flowers under high temperature? Here they are trying to ask you which among the are summer annuals. Here you have to remember summer annuals, there are very few examples, so you can remember. Winter annuals, there are very n number of list, so you can eliminate based on the summer annuals. Here Zinnia, Dilardia and Gomphrin are the summer annuals. So Sweet William are nothing but Carnation, different species, so you can easily eliminate. So ABC is correct. Here I have given the list of summer annual and winter annual. Summer annual, basically they have sown during the end of the Feb, and after 1 month they will be transplanting and they will bloom in the summer months. They require very little high temperature for the flower development. In winter annuals, they will be sown during the September and transplanting will be done during the October, and they will bloom during the December to Feb during the winter months. Here you remember summer annuals like Amaranthus, Celosia, Coreopsis, Cosmos. These are all important species. You remember the family also. Sometimes they can ask the family in the master following. Cochia. This Cochia is very important. They can ask another question also. Which among is the foliage annual? Foliage annual मतलब इससे कोई flower नहीं आता है, फूल नहीं आता है, बस will be having the columnar structure and with a beautiful fern-like leaf, fern-like structure. So it is called as bush on fire. Another is Portulaca and sunflower. These all are summer annuals. Winter annuals all start with sweet. Sweet means they will be having the good fragrance like sweet alizum, sweet sultan. Here you can see sweet pea. इसके अलावा phlox, hollyhock, mesembryanthemum and gypsophila, cornflower. There are many flowers. These all annuals are mainly introduced by the Britishers because in European country they love annuals. These annuals will bloom during the spring season in Britain type of climate. Here they will bloom during the next question. Shrubs and trees planted at regular intervals form a continuous tree is called as very easy, that is hedge. Hedge is nothing but mainly for the protection purpose we will be growing hedges. The difference between edge and hedge. Hedge is having the height of more than 30 centimeters and mainly up to 1 meter it will be there. And edge, it will be having less than 30 centimeter and mainly planted for the demarcation purpose in the garden. Then arches and pergola, mainly climbers are used. Arches is having the single creeper will be used. But in case of pergola, there will be line of plants. They will be planting many creepers to create the mass effect. Next, which of the following creeper occupied a prominent place in the play Shakuntala written by Kalidasa during the rule of Chandragupta I? So, Shakuntala play, there are mainly two important epics of Kalidasa. In this first, here he has mentioned about Hyptates Madhablota, also called as Madhavilata. Okay. Another epic it written by Kalidasa, that is Meghadoot. In Meghadoot, he has mentioned about the flower Anthocephalus kadamba. That is kadamba flower, mainly that is worn by the Alkapuri women to decorate their hair. In another epic, Sundrananda. In this, they have mentioned about lotus, then kadamba flower, and also Mezua peria. इसके after these two, there are many other important plants mentioned in the books. Like you have to refer about these different types of gardens like Nandanavana, Pramod Udyan. They are all given in the that essence of horticulture also. And other than this, you can also refer the different types of plants which will resemble God. Each plant is having the specific feature, and they are like believed to be special for some god. So next question. So this is all about 2024 paper. I hope you all have learned many things in this paper. If you like our content, please like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you all.